Greetings, beloveds. It is I, Malcolm X, here to deliver a message for the collective at this time, this pivotal moment in creation and history. For today, you do not stand alone in your fears and your beliefs. For today, you do not stand alone in your fears and your trials and tribulations, turmoil that's going on in your minds. It is I who suffered in my lifetime to try to bring communities together, to try to bring peace to such a culture that went through so much destruction and turmoil, that I spent my life bridging the gap, helping to move forward and fighting for justice for all the injustices that have been done to me and my community of people. Now there are better times ahead. And now there are different times ahead. For it is the destruction that guides you, that leads you, that moves you forward into the light, that lets you know that we are not just our stories. It gives you a sense of purpose greater than our stories. I'm not saying that we are above it all. I'm saying that we are beyond it. We are more than that. We are love. What does love tell you to do today? What does love strive for you to do today for yourself and others? When you call upon the love in your heart, what does that invoke in you? What does that lead your spirit to do? How does that move you? How does that guide you? How does that change your appearance? How does that change your appearance and focal points in life? How do you want to better yourselves instead of sticking in the same stories that cause pain and suffering? Do you want to repeat the pain and suffering in your lives? The pain and suffering that our ancestors have been dealt with, the cards that they've been handed? The same ancestors who want us to break free from suffering? The same ancestors who went through those stories so that we would learn from their suffering, through their suffering, so that we do not have to face the same. It does not matter what is happening around us. What is in your mind? What are you doing to yourselves? What are your reactions? Do you sit still and get angry but do nothing? Do you continue to complain online on your computers and phones, but yet take no actual action? Venting is fine as long as it leads to something, but your complaints just multiply and leads to nothing. Turn that nothingness into something. What are you doing today with that love in your heart that you could spread like wildfire? What are you going to do with all the passion that you have? Turn that passion into action. Do not let that suffering make you sit and turn into yourselves into the slaves that you fear to be. Who are you today with that love? I ask of you to write a list of who you are, what you'd like to become, what you see yourselves as. Do not let outsiders affect you, because only you know. I do not care what others think of me. I only care about what's in my heart. And I am here today to show you that, to teach you that through love, you can not only survive, but you can empower yourselves to move forward, to stand over whatever trials and tribulations have been set upon you by people who may or may not care about your struggles. Do you care? Do you care enough to step over them? To step over your fears, to step past them, to go through those beliefs, to shift through those beliefs and see more for yourselves? What are you doing for your neighbors today? Even a smile can help. Or do you stay in your bubbles, continuing to tweet endlessly without changing? What is in your reality right now? Go forth and be well.